Hello guys, this is Sahi from Tech It Fix. Welcome to our channel, and in this particular video we will do an in-depth camera review of this Redmi 3S Prime. So guys, this footage is being recorded by the front camera of Redmi 3S itself, and audio is also being recorded by the internal microphone of this device. So it is being recorded at highest setting possible. So do tell me how is the video quality, because at this point I am unable to tell how is the video quality. So this was some bright area, and let's move to some sunny area. Initial impressions, it is doing a pretty good job in exposing my face. As you can see, we are now in shade area, and I would say it's doing a pretty good job here also, as you can see. So it's not the best, but considering the budget, it's going to be good. And you guys tell me how is the video quality by front facing camera. So let's get started with the in-depth camera review.
So when we move to the pictures taken with the 13 megapixel rear facing camera of this Redmi 3S Prime, and as expected they turned out to be really good with good amount of detail. Colors are very accurate and the whole image actually looks really natural. And when we turn on the HDR, it produces some good results. The picture came out of shadows and brings life to the picture. The dynamic range of this device is actually very decent, but not the best in class, but produces some good results. And if you are taking the bokeh effects into account, then you will be not impressed here. Now when we move to the pictures taken in artificial lighting conditions or indoors, and as expected the pictures are very decent with more or less accurate colors and good amount of detail. But the problem here is the focusing speeds are not really fast, but if your hands are really stable you can get some good shots, and the colors produced are very decent as well.
So guys, this footage is being recorded with the rear facing camera of this Redmi 3S Prime. So as you can see, this Redmi 3S Prime has a 13 megapixel shooter which is capable of full HD recording. So this video is being recorded by the device itself, and the audio is also coming from the inbuilt microphone. And I am walking, and do tell me how is the video stabilization. And at this point I am unable to tell how is the video quality, so you guys let me know. And let's check the focusing speeds of this smartphone. Let's focus, and it is not focusing. As you can see, the focusing speeds are actually very decent. So this was the raw footage from rear facing camera.
The turn is of 5 megapixel front selfie camera. The pictures taken with this 5 megapixel front selfie camera are actually very good, with the subject well exposed, but due to not so good dynamic range, the background is washed away. And as we move indoors or in artificial lighting conditions, this smartphone or the camera actually struggles. But one thing to note is that it is not so wide for group selfies.
Now to conclude about the camera of this Redmi 3S Prime, I would say it is coming with a decent camera. It can take some very good shots in daylighting situations, and the pictures are really sharp, vivid, and 13 megapixel camera performs well. But when we move indoors, and almost every device struggles up there, and this device is no exception. Although it can take some good shots, but I would say it's pretty decent in 13 megapixel. Sensor is actually pretty decent. Moving on to video quality, although the video quality is very good, but there is no stabilization. So as you saw, that video was actually very shaky. I was doing that handheld, yes I know that, but that video is actually a lot more shakier than you would expect. There should be some software stabilization, and Xiaomi can actually put that with the help of software update. Also, the focusing speed of actually this device was nice, but when we move to some nearby objects, too far of objects, it is not focusing. So there is another bug in video department that could be fixed by a software update. Now moving on to front selfie camera, I would say it can take some very good shots in our good lighting situations, but when we move to indoor lighting, it struggles up there. And considering the budget, I would say it performs very decently. And video recording with this front camera is actually very good, and audio quality, or you can say mic quality by the rear and front camera is also really good. So considering the budget, I would say it is the best camera in class, but don't expect marvelous results, but actually it's very decent. So this was pretty much it from the video. Hope you guys have liked it. If you do, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you want to support Techie Tweaks, use the affiliate links which are in the description box down below. Just before buying this device, you will be charged nothing extra, but it will help out the channel. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc., all the links are given in the description box down below. So this is Sai from Techie Tweaks signing off. Thank you guys for watching.